Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you and wishing you a prosperous and happy new year, and may your dream come true in this year 2023. So see what are today's topic, and today's topic is where does water occur on the planet, and as you know it is related to the major geographical concept series, and uh, my major geographical concept series is provide you a best animation, best graphics and all that, so you can easily understand the very difficult topic in an easy way. So let's see what are the today's topic, and today's topic is where does water occur on the planet, and another is where did earth water come from and where does it occur today. So where these water come from and where these water occur today, and another is what are the global distribution of the water, and another is how much water is present in the interior of the earth. It is also found in the recent research some of the more than the oceanic water, some interior water in the interior more than the oceanic water present. So how these water present at the core mental boundary. So we discuss on this topic also, and also what is a soil water, and another is what is biological water. So what is biological water, what is soil water. So if you want to know more all these, then you stay with us till the end of this video. If you are new, then subscribe our channel, and if you already subscribe, then you share this video and tell your friends and colleagues. So let's move forward and see where does water occur on the planet. So as we know, water is abundant on the earth, occurring in the many settings. Most of water in the oceans, as we know, and but they salty. Most fresh water in the ice and the groundwater. So most of the water, about 96.5% water present in the ocean but salty, and another 3.5% water present is fresh and present on the snow and the groundwater and the lake, wetland and stream. But water also exists in the animal and the plants and the soils and the atmosphere. So you can find plant, animal, soils and atmosphere, even water present in you and me. So because we drink water, so this water present in human also, including me and you, and also the flora and fauna in the nature. So we move forward and see where did earth water come from and where does it occur today. So see here, basically most water on the earth probably originated during the formation of the planet. It means about 4.6 billion years ago when our earth formed. At that time most of the water occurred on earth, basically originate on earth due to the frequent colliding of the basically celestial object, icy celestial object like comets, meteorites and etc. They frequently collide with earth at the primary earth. As you know, our origin of earth, if you want to know more about what is the origin of earth and what is the early earth phase, then you can also see my ppt. Only you can search on the internet origin of earth ppt. First ppt is the most popular ppt present in our website. About 60,000 people also view this ppt. This ppt is also very significant for the civil services aspirant on examination and all that. So as you know, the ancient earth frequently collided with these type of the meteoroid and icy celestial body. So and the first evidence found in, basically the most prominent evidence found in the recent year in February 2021. Ancient meteorite, about 4.6 billion year old, as old as Earth, that crash landed in Wincombe, UK. So is in this UK asteroid, it is the most evident, most prominent evidence for the uh, origin of the water on the Earth surface. Over the time, much of this water move on the surface because after collision, they go to the interior of part, and after the volcanic eruption, frequent volcanic eruption, they come out on the surface. And finally, as you know, when earth cool and frequent rain, and finally ocean form, and then ocean form, then our different setting and water form our earth. So see these setting. This is a holistic view of the water present in everywhere in our here and there, and including to atmosphere, surface, and the hydrosphere, all sphere of the life. So see here, first ocean. As we know, ocean, the total known inventory of the water, so estimated about 96.5%. Ocean and the sea basically salty. As you know, ocean and sea basically salty and saline water. So remaining 3.5 fresh water, most held in the ice and the glacier and the lakes. So if we see the 96.5% present in the ocean as a saline water, 3.5% present as a fresh water. In this 3 point, if we assume 3.5 as 100%, then in this 100%, 69% present in the ice sheet and the glacier, and 30%, almost 30% present in the groundwater, and rest present in the surface water or atmospheric and other type of the water. So we move forward and see the other setting. Other setting, as you know, the stream means river. Stream are extremely important to us and are main sources of the drinking water, and for many area they contain, however, only a very small amount of the fresh water. So stream contain very small amount of the fresh water. So as we see here, 3.5% fresh water. So in this 3.5%, if we assume it's as 100%, then see 69% in glacier, 30% in groundwater, and approx 10% basically the atmospheric and surface other water, and in this 0.3% present in the surface water. So if we assume 0.3% as 100%, then river contain only 2% of the surface water. So it is very less. 2% river, 87% lake, and 11% swamp. So river contain very less, but it is very significant for the life of the human. And as you know, most of the city and the human habitation basically is a source of the drinking water from these streams. So we move forward and see another city. Lake. Lakes, water occur in the lake in the various size. So if you find various size of the lake, like such type of the big, like the Caspian Sea and the Superior Lake, but also some small lake. So many are fresh water, but some dry, basically some dry area lake can be saline or brackish. Brackish means fresh and saline, between the fresh and saline. So lake contain majority of the liquid fresh water on the earth's surface, but most of the water in the few large lake, this type of the lake. So it's the lake. Another is swamp. See here. Basically, swamp and other wetland, these wet places contain water lying in the surface within the plant and shallow soil. So these plant and these shallow soils and these area contain water, and they constitute about 11% of the total fresh water present in the surface. Another is groundwater. As you know, groundwater, about 30% groundwater occur basically present in the fresh water, and basically water below the reach of the tree plant root. So basically here the first level of the soil, it may contain tree and all that. So it is the below the reach of the tree. So tree and other plant can reach at this level. So this is called groundwater. Open pore, basically this groundwater present in the open pore between the sediment grain. So see here, this is sediment grain and the fractures of the rock cut. Most of the groundwater is fresh, but some brackish and saline, and basically it is dependent on the nearing of the sea and some of the saline water. So if they meet with this saline water, they can be brackish or saline. So another setting we can see, it is atmospheric water. So a small and very important amount of the earth water contained in the atmosphere. It is very little, 0.001% only, but it is very significant due to the water cycle and circulation. So another is glacier. As you know, the glacier contain nearly 69% of the earth fresh water, and it's tied up with the ice cap, glacier and the permanent snow. A small amount also exists in the permafrost and the ground ice. These are also present. So it's about 69% of the total fresh water. Another is soil water. So see here, soil water. So earth soil water contain about as much as water is the atmosphere, but like water in the atmosphere, soil water is also crucial for our existence. So if we see, the soil water is very crucial for our existence, because we depend on these type of the soils and grain and food. So if the moisture in the soil not present, you can't grow food and etc. So it is very crucial for the humanity and all that, but it also is contain only very little amount, 0.001%. Another is biological water, and biological water is also within the cells and structure of the plant. So if you see the cell of the structure of the plant, as you know, the cell in cell structure, cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is basically mostly contain water, and also plant and animal. So it is clearly important to us for the represent basically it is it's represented exceptionally a small percentage of 0.0001%, less than atmospheric water and the soil water, but it is very significant, because these water present in you and me and all that. See, animal, plant, all have this type of the water. So that's why it is very small, but very significant. Another is deep interior water. So as you know, water also found in the deep interior, an unknown amount, still not known by the scientists, but scientists and all that working on this field, and recent some news published in the newspaper, including the NDTV and all that, some of the large amount of the water found in the interior of the earth, basically the near the core mantle boundary. So one of my student asked me, so how a ocean, such type of the ocean found in the interior of the earth. But if you see here basically these water is not in liquid form, basically it is chemical bound in the minerals. It is not liquid form, not plasma form, not solid form, and not as H2O type. But these water molecules bind with the minerals. So these minerals are basically present in these area, it's core mantle boundary or mantle. So that's why these contain water, and some of the scientists estimate its total amount of these water is more than the earth's surface oceans. So these water is also very significant for us. And now we move forward and see the distribution of the earth water. And as you know, earth water, if we assume 100% earth water, 96.5% present in the ocean, 3.5% present in the fresh water. So if we in these 3 point we assume 100%, then the ice cap percent 68.7%. 68.7%, 30.1% present in the groundwater, and 0.9% present in the other form. What is other form? Other form means atmosphere, biological water, soil water, and another form water present in the surface and all that. So atmospheric water and atmospheric water vapor, clouds, and etc. All water contained in other, and 0.3 only 0.3% water present in the surface water. So if we assume this 0.3% as 100%, then 87% water present, surface water present in lake, 11% water present in swamp, and 2% in the river. So that's why these are the very significant for us. Water is the very fundamental for the life. So if you want to know more about that, the water and all that, then you must watch my then you must watch our upcoming video on water budget. So how these water circulate and what is the precipitation and all that, we will explain all that in our this video. So for that and all, you can subscribe our channel and tell your friend. If you are not subscribed, then subscribe our channel and tell your friends and colleagues, and share this video in your groups. So thanks for watching this video. Once again, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to all, and I wish you a Happy New Year and prosperous, and your dream will come true. So if you have any question regarding geography, ecology, environment, and all that, then you directly ask me with a new platform. We create for you new platform. Ask to ZAKI sir. So you can ask any question regarding the geography, ecology, environment, and all that. So thanks again. We will meet in the next video, next topic.